is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we are taking a look at the best heroes for Expedition mode. Before we get started, make sure you guys are going to subscribe to the channel for more mobile gaming content. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Expedition. This is the PvE kind of part of the game. We go on missions right here. Now, there are some heroes that are good for Expedition and some that are not so good. So we're just going to briefly go over some of the ones that I personally recommend for Expedition. First up, we have the girl. I don't know how to pronounce this. Aranaka, whatever. She is very, very good because she has a self-heal. So we have deal 124% attack damage. Of course, this depends on the level. Does skill damage per second to enemies in the area. So we have an AoE damage, and we restore HP equal to a percent of the attack per second, and this lasts 5 seconds. So this is amazing because we get that self-heal. The only downfall is she is a melee character, so she will be out in the front. So if you pair her with, say, 2 other characters who are ranged, she's going to take a lot of the damage, and it can be kind of hard for her to tank. I wouldn't say she's necessarily a tank. Another one we have, legendary, we have Shrike. He also does a ridiculous amount of damage, leaps at the target, 500% damage. He's really good if you have like a boss battle where you're facing an enemy who just has a bajillion amounts of health bars, and you could just burn through it faster with that high attack damage on the single target. Another one that is amazing we got is our epic Tycho. Increases attack speed by a percentage, and then each attack gains a percentage of leech for 12 seconds. Again, absolutely amazing. One of the best ranged damage dealers for Expedition. Highly recommended. Very easy to level up his stars too. Another epic character that is also great for Expeditions is our boy right here, Mr. Skullman Alistair. His special ability, attack of nearby allies increased by a percentage for 12 seconds. Absolutely insane. Buffs your other 2 heroes' attack, so you can just put out even more damage. I highly recommend you level him up just for the Expedition alone because he helps a tremendous amount. All right, and rounding off our epic purples, we have Adremus. Another heals allies in the area by a percentage of attack. So if you need a healer, right here, man, straight AoE heal. Now let's take a look at the blues. There are 2 blues that are actually very viable for Expedition. We have our first, Omnius. This dude is amazing at tanking. Creates a shield equal to a percentage of his own HP for 10 seconds. Absolutely crazy. Pop his shield to just absorb all the damage. Such a good tank right here. Very, very good for Expedition. Especially if you're a free-to-play or a new player and you don't have a lot of heroes for Expedition, he will help you get pretty far. And then another blue one that I recommend is Alvanius. Deals an amount of attack skill damage to enemies in the area, reducing their speed by a percentage for 5 seconds. Does great AoE damage, slows them down from getting to you. And then for another legendary, this dude is absolutely amazing right here, Talon. Range increased by 5 meters and attack speed increased by 220%, a ridiculous amount for 15 seconds. He's like a better version of Tycho. Another amazing hero for Expedition, if you can get him, Cantor. Deals a ridiculous amount of attack skill damage to enemies in the area. So we have AoE damage and knocks them back. So this is so good. Gives you a bit of spacing. All right. Now, one thing I want to do is a little test. Now, since we had that new update for the knight, which kind of really reduced the knight's ability to actually deal damage and made the knight more of a buffer to help the other troops, the big question has become, does the knight even help in Expedition? So we're going to run some tests right here just for camera proof and video proof so everyone can see if the knight actually helps out anymore. Because I know before the knight was actually really good in the Expeditions. Dropping the knight would actually help you. Small tricks you can do, like you can drop the knight in the front and have him tank slightly. It doesn't take a lot of HP to destroy him. So he's not like the best tank, but you know, it could be the difference between maybe one of your heroes surviving and you get 3 stars on a level or not. You could take a few hits. We're gonna run the same lineup and we're gonna run it twice. So we're gonna run it once with just the heroes and no knight, and then we're gonna run it with the heroes and the knight in the back doing damage. And we're gonna see if we are actually able to complete the level faster with the knight. Does the knight even make a difference? All right, well, we're gonna find out right now. So I'm gonna write this down. All right, I got my pen. We're gonna let this run through auto battle, and we're gonna see what the time is. What time do we end on? How many seconds do we have left? And then we're gonna compare that to when we drop the knight and see if does the knight actually help us defeat the level any faster? I don't know. Honestly, I don't think so. From what I've heard, it is a huge hit, and he doesn't really do much. So let's see. We got. That was like 26. It looked like it was about 26 seconds left. Kind of hard. It went really fast. All right. So now we are running Cultist again, and this time we are going to drop the knight in the back and see if the knight helps. I'm actually going to slow this down real quick just because I want to be able to... I'm going to drop the knight as soon as we can. Bam. All right. Now we'll speed it up. So 26 seconds was without the knight. Now let's see if the knight actually helps. And let's see if it's a big difference or not. I know a lot of people were like, oh, the knight doesn't help. Oh, that was like 54. So that actually helped a tremendous amount if you notice that. Wow. That was actually 30 seconds faster. You saw that. So the knight actually does help a bit. I know a lot of people were like, the knight doesn't help. You just saw it. We dropped the knight and we cleared that in what, 54 seconds left, as opposed to not using the knight, and it took us, we had 26 seconds left. So it was an extra 30 seconds faster using the knight. Right there is the proof. The knight is still pretty decent. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys and girls subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button as always. I got some more extra videos coming soon. We're going to take a look at we got two interesting videos coming up where we're going to talk about some hero compositions. I got two really good hero compositions. One is absolutely insane. I haven't actually tested it out yet. I'm building towards it, but I came up with a really sick combination that I think you guys and girls are going to love. And there's also another amazing combo that I want to show off. So we got two real good videos for you guys and girls to look forward to. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure